counties here track and store license plate information. Not when you get a ticket, just when you happen to be driving down the street.
Just keeping track of everybody like that is kind of odd.
You see signs like this on the road all the time, but look on the back. Some have a camera that records your license plate when you drive by. Our Wink News team got cell phone pics and video of several all over the area. Plate after plate with date, time, speed, and location stored for up to 3 years. And if you want to know if they've tracked yours or when, the answer will likely be it's none of your business.
I don't think that's right. It kind of sounds unconstitutional to me, really.
Well, what are they keeping it for?
The program helps law enforcement find wanted criminals. Collier County sent us examples of arrests they've made, including this guy wanted in Miami and pulled over on Alligator Alley here for driving a stolen rental car, thanks to a license plate tracker. And this one, driving a stolen car. So what's the problem? Dave Moss, an investigative researcher with the Electronic Frontier Foundation, an organization that says it's defending your rights in the digital world, says the cameras and software can figure out a lot about your life.
It can determine what patterns you drive in.
Like EFF did in Oakland, California, pulling data on the most photographed license plates to create this map of whose plates are most tracked and where they drive.
So our organization has been very concerned about the privacy impacts of this.
That's kind of scary. You know, they're following you around, you know, kind of invading privacy.
We asked the 3 biggest sheriff's offices here how many cameras they have. Collier has 10, Charlotte 3, and Lee County told us they have multiple cameras.
It's kind of curious to what they do with it.
We also wanted to know, how long is your information stored? In Collier County, 6 months, but in Lee County, it's 3 years.
I don't like the thoughts of them doing that, you know, keeping them for 3 years.
But the Electronic Frontier Foundation says law enforcement doesn't always just target criminals. Sometimes they target people because they think they might become criminals.
We've also seen a city on the East Coast use this technology to send what are called Dear John letters.
Starting this week. In Sanford, near Orlando, in 2013, police started using cameras to send letters home to men they suspected of trying to solicit prostitutes.
We find that extremely problematic.
And we found out if you want to know what your county sheriff's office is storing about your own plate, in Lee County, for example, you can't. We asked Fort Myers attorney Dave Feinberg about all of this. He says the way the law is, you can't expect privacy when you're out in public. But he brought up a bigger concern.
When you create databases, you can create, you can do a lot of stuff with that data.
And that, of course, raises privacy concerns because databases can be hacked, as we seem to learn every day. And almost every agency that has these cameras shares the data with the software company that runs the databases. Now, we should mention Cape Coral had one of these cameras, and they're in the middle of getting a new system, but most of the other local police agencies, the town police agencies here, don't use them.